There is an opening story cutscene, so I don't want to skip that.
Yelling myself hoarse on this radio every day. It's just the weather dumps on us frequently here, and maybe my transmission doesn't get through. I don't know.
I can't understand one word of what you say, Willard.
It's all going swell, sir.
Get the bit up. Get it out.
Turn it off! Off! Hey! Switch it off!
Think you better come and check out Site 2. What about this?
Blow through it. Found more meteorite.
Nah, something a little younger than that.
Oh no! Billy!
I don't want you to set that explosive. Do you hear me? I do not want you to set that explosive.
Wretched pyros. This place is a busy history.
So, this story is a lot easier to follow. Their learning of storytelling changed quite a bit between the games. Bye, Cherubeth. If you've never heard the Tomb Raider 3 soundtrack, I love it. I've always loved the Tomb Raider 3 soundtrack. I mean, all the Tomb Raider soundtracks I really like for a lot, but Tomb Raider 3 was great. So, Lara's model has been updated even more so, and she has even more clothing changes than before. Her house has also been updated and changed. It's very similar in its layout. So it feels familiar. You'll also notice water effects have been greatly improved. And textures in general have been heavily improved. Yes, there is more polygons. More polygons to the point where now we have triangles instead of just squares, and the triangles allow for more realistic looking environments, even if they are still polygons. If you play this game directly out of Steam, it does work directly out of Steam now. There were problems when it was first released.
Welcome back to my humble abode. Feel free to take a look around.
But it will play out of Steam. It will not look this crisp. This is the DG Voodoo 2 wrapper, which is included in Pike Soda's mode. Honestly, looking back on it, and I might make some changes, I may only need to include the DG Voodoo wrapper in order to get the game looking as good as it does. The other patches that weren't included that fix a lot of other things you can download independently. There is a website, I believe, known as Stella's Tomb Raider. Whoever monitors Stella's Tomb Raider is a godsend to making sure Tomb Raider always runs on every modern system. Winston is still here. He's down there. By the way, he's more flatulent than he's ever been. You can actually hear him fart as he's walking. Her humble abode. Humble. This is also the introduction of, and I will show it to you, the first introduction of the lighting system of Tomb Raider, where we actually have dynamic lighting. And it's not faked like it was in Tomb Raider 2. The lighting can have different colors, which can lend itself differently to different scenes, and it changes up the feel of the game a lot. Her guns also have additional animation. You'll also notice the smoke effects on the flares that didn't used to exist beforehand. And the fact that the flare itself has particle effects while it's going off. Meet my humble butler in my humble mansion. This is Tomb Raider 3. So, and if you didn't notice from beforehand either, instead of having static fire, we now are entering the stage of actual fire effects. So this used to be her main room. It's now like a lounge area. I like how she's all like, I'm gonna lounge here right there while watching my telly. Anyway, fire actually has actual animation. It is the old school fire where it's basically like a smoky mist that's been colored, but it does have actual animation. Aside from showing you all the little things, we're going to show you some of the more fun stuff, including, if I can remember, every secret in the house. So Laura has new animations and she has new moves. She has a lot more new going on.
Around, press and hold the look button. Then press in the direction you want to look.
She runs basically the same because it is the same engine, but she does have new features and new things. Leopard print, so classy. It's camo. It's not leopard print. It's camo. Because she has these camo pants later on. She also downsizes her furniture to her size. Yes. And she can actually get on her table. And while we can run the music, the moment she talks, she'll override it. Nostalgia's hitting you hard right now. That's partly why I wanted to play them, because I love Tomb Raider as a franchise so much that, like, when we were doing the retro games, I was like, why aren't we doing the Tomb Raider games? This will open on its own later on. The obstacle course is still outside, and it's much more vastly improved, especially to accommodate her new abilities. The freezer, if you have never seen it before, now has cold, steamy, cold effects. So it's no longer just a static freezer. So moveset wise, her walk animation, as long as you're pressing forward, she will continue to move in whatever direction. If you stop moving her and now you press left or right, instead of having sidestep buttons, which you can still have if you want, but you no longer need the sidestep buttons because it works if you hold down the walk button. On top of that, she now has her new crouch animation, which also turns into a crawl. And she can finally dash. Oh no, this song I love too. It's gonna go off right now.
Let's go into the gym. Those of you who've been here before may notice the new... I don't actually run everywhere. With the walk button down, I won't fall off, even if you try to make me. Go on, try it. If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge next to the white line until I press forward and I'll climb up.
This is just the basic tutorial thing.
If I do a running jump, I can make a jump like that.
So that if you want to learn how to play the game without having to read every tiny thing, she will teach you in this room exactly how to play the game. The obstacle course outside is actually timed for your own personal benefit.
I won't actually jump until the last minute.
Just to see if how well you can run using her movesets.
Okay, this is a huge jump. So do a running jump exactly as before. except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge. Excellent.
Wait, does she not, like, do the little twisty thing to pull herself up? No, she does still. I was gonna say, they never got rid of that.
Try to vault up here. Press forward and hold action. I can't climb up because the gap is too small, but press right and I'll shimmy sideways until there is room. Then press forward and I'll climb right up. Well done. If there's a long drop and I don't want to hurt myself jumping off, I can let myself down carefully. Tap backwards, next I'll show you my crawl. First, vault onto the block. Now hold down the crawl button, this will make me crouch down, and keep holding it while using the directional buttons to move me through the gap. At the end, turn around and drop me off the ledge. Make sure to keep the action button pressed or I'll fall. Now let go.
So it was either Last Revelation or Chronicles that actually does away with needing to come out of these backwards,
Push
where she can
forward
actually
and hold
forward
down the
flip
crawl
out of it.
button to make me squeeze into the gap. To get to those really high places, sometimes I'll need to climb.
This is also
Let's
the
try that
advent
now.
of her monkey bar swing.
Walk up to the climbing frame, then press and hold the action button so I'll climb.
Who's that
up
moaning in
each
the
one.
background? That's Winston.
While keeping this button pressed, now looking up,
Right
you'll
there.
see some monkey bars. These look like fun. Press the jump button, then immediately hold down the action button to make me jump and grab hold of the bars. Now use the directional buttons to maneuver across. Don't let go of the action.
This really
because as soon
changes
as
up
you do,
exactly
I'll let go.
how you're supposed to navigate throughout the tombs. It's no longer going to be a matter
That's
of
great.
can I grab an edge and get up somewhere. It's literally going to end up being along the lines of can you climb, can you swing across, can you do this,
Right.
can you do that.
Let's sprint. Push forward and hold down the sprint button. When I reach the white line, press the jump button. Okay. Fancy a swim?
So she has her jump. If you jump while she's dashing, she does a forward roll.
The jump button and the directions move me around underwater.
Water effects themselves are pretty much the same, but the lighting difference does make things look a lot better
Right.
underwater.
Let's go and play outside.
Play outside. Winston, move. Winston just farted. I don't think this one's timed. Behind it is. So this opens up her secret treasure room. I want to show it to you because we have joked about this, especially like killing Natla and stuffing her as needed. Shit. Sometimes I'll need to climb. I'll climb. All right, Laura. Poor old man trying to catch up to Lara to serve her tea. Fucking hell. I love how I didn't have this many problems the last time I did this. I used to try and kill Lara in here via swan dive all the time. Oh yeah, I used to kill her all the time. You jump from the second floor and it's like it's an instant death for her. Fucking hell. It's the roll jump that you need to do to get in there. There you go. So the dagger, so the great dinosaur that we killed and stuffed, the dagger of Xion that we just ended up getting is now here. You have the pieces of the Skion of Atlantis right here. She beat up a certain individual that wears a derby hat and uses a whip for this. And this is an artifact that isn't introduced until Last Revelation. This is the artifact that Von Croy is after in the very beginning. So it was sort of like when Tomb Raider 3 first came out before Last Revelation came out. We saw this, wondered what the hell it was, and just that's all we could do was just continue to wonder. So, but yeah. This, open up. I'm so used to playing the other games that I keep on trying to press the sidestep buttons. So this will stay open permanently now. Now that we use the button to press it, it stays open. Once you only have to get inside once. There are several other secrets around her house in this one. The other thing I want to point out, this is the last Tomb Raider until Crystal Dynamics where you will see her house. Last Revelations does not allow you to go to the Croft Manor, and Croft Manor is not available in Chronicles. So this is the last time that Core specifically worked on the Croft Manor. So the obstacle course itself, you have to go this way. So you'll notice one thing in particular. The maze is locked this time and there's a keyhole. We will get in there. Think of how many cats you can keep here. I'm not going to try and get like super amazing time in the obstacle course because I don't really care that much, but we'll try it. We'll do it anyways, just to show you what it's like. Plus we can get our guns this way, and
Let's see how
Winston...
quickly the assault course can be completed. Are you ready?
So it doesn't start until you start it. If you fall, it doesn't stop the time, it gives you a time penalty. Like that. 8-second time penalty. All the cats. All the cats can be here. I think last time I did this, I did it in like 1:40, but I doubt I'll get that this time. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not going to get that this time. I'm fucking up too much. I used to be pretty good at this, of course, a long time ago. She will say something like, gosh, I could have gotten a better time. You'll be like, fuck you. But yeah. Obstacle course. If you run through there, you just get a huge time penalty instead of climbing up. Her swing is so hypnotic. Is this the new Fall Guys you hear about? Yeah, it's a giant playground for her to play in, essentially. Actually, come to think of it, 1:40 would be too much for her. I think I did it in much less time than that or something. Oh, shit. No, I think I'd always did it in more time. I think 1:40 is very, very difficult to pull off if you can even do it. Here's the fun part. Remember Winston? It is good for getting a handle on the controls. So the gun now has bullets that come out of it. And the other thing you'll end up noticing is it has smoke. Yeah, penalty. So 3 minutes, 17 seconds. He is wearing a target and he's bulletproof. this is the thing, is so many people are all like, oh, Tomb Raider 2, you can lock him in a freezer. It's so cute. Ha ha ha. And I'm all like, but in Tomb Raider 3, you can shoot him. I'm all like, why don't people want this one more? Honestly, the Tomb Raider 3 mansion is so much better than any of the other ones. Oh my god. So why didn't Winston protect you in the last game when the mansion was under attack? He's old! You leave Winston alone. Jeez. Guys are just attacking all the time? What the fuck? LSD doesn't need protection. She doesn't need protection. So her library. He's getting up to get shot again. It's clearly some kind of fetish. Dude, he can teleport if he's locked in the freezer before you start the parkour. He'll still appear at the end. Yeah, no, he don't always appears at the end. It's funny as hell. I don't remember if it's here. Or is it there? Oh, it's flares, that's right. Oh, because you want to move this here for this reason. You don't have to, but it makes life a little easier. So this box is actually in her attic. We are actually high enough that we are right next to her attic. Because once we hit this switch, it's another timed moment. And it's a pain in the ass to do, and I did it recently, and it took me a few tries. So hopefully we'll get it, like, within one or two. Hopefully one, so we don't have to do it more. But I didn't move this like this last time, so this might help. But this is very timed. Oh my god. Okay, good timing. So now it's permanently open again, just like the last one. That's what that switch is for. my gayness, it feels stronger now. Why did it just stutter? So, welcome to her secret aquarium. She can sit and just enjoy. But if you look up, how does Winston come down here to take care of the fish? Does he? Maybe there's a hole somewhere else in the house. Maybe the bathtub, the bathroom just goes here. They feed off of feces. I don't know. Skeleton keys. Yeah, this is not easy to do when you're first trying to figure out the house on your own. Finding that book in the bookcase is so difficult. There are no air holes, so you need to know where you're going, and you need to go in in one single go. So it's not showing it in the house for some reason when you pick up stuff. But it will start showing stuff in the bottom right corner, I believe. I don't remember if it always shows it. I remember there was an issue with one of the Tomb Raider games with it not showing what you were picking up. But we have 22 flares here. We have our pistols and the racetrack key. Because Lara has access to vehicles in this one too, but there's even more vehicles this time. Including a kayak at one point. Which, as I remember, was a bit of a pain to steer, but interesting. Just... Last time 3 doesn't show what you got, and maybe it is this one. I thought it does, at least in the beginning. Maybe after you get the first time, each thing. Where's your tea, Winston?
Hey, I like the look of this. To jump on, walk up to the vehicle and press the action button. Let's go as fast as we can.
You can kill her on this. It's kind of disappointing it doesn't explode. She just sort of slumps over the handlebars. And you can kill her at her own home with this. And if you notice, it's timing you at the top. So it's keeping track how fast you're moving. That's the quicker way through that part, from what I remember. I don't know the perfect ways through it. It's been a long time. I know it's possible to jump this hedge to get over there. I don't remember how to get her off, because jump no longer seems to work. Okay, it's roll into the side. But yeah, no, this is the extent of her house in this one. I keep thinking there's a way to get below her fountain in one of them, and there probably is. I don't remember which one it is. But I don't remember how to get her off. Until sick ladies man. Technically Dilly, not Dilsick. But I guess she's stuck on it. You think Winston is just all like, what happened? Oh, so the one thing we didn't do. You guys are going to end up seeing this anyways. That was how old it was. The floating island tutorial that I was doing. Which one is it under? It was this one. So our introduction for this one is right here. So this is the actual, this is like scanned copies of the actual, and it's from Stella, by the way, of the actual PC game manual, and it goes into details on how to do things. The point is the very beginning things. So a million of years ago, a meteor survived the plunge through the Earth's atmosphere, impacting in the then warm climes of Antarctica. The first people to discover this land were a tribe of Polynesians. Despite the now freezing conditions, there was an abnormal abundance of life, and the tribe settled, worshipping the meteorite crater for the powers it appeared to hold. Generations later, though, catastrophic events forced them to flee in terror. Today, the same area is being evacuated by the research company RX Tech, who are picking up unusual readings from the meteorite's impact zone. It is in this zone that they uncover the body of a sailor from Charles Darwin's voyage on the Beagle. A few of the sailors had, it seems, briefly explored the crater's interior. Following a story from one of the sailors' journal, the research company have started to take a particular interest in not only the crater area, but other parts of the globe where the sailors subsequently traveled to and died in. One of these places is India, where Lara is currently searching for the legendary Imfada artifact. Unaware of its true history, she only knows that in local beliefs it was supposed to hold great power and has been revered by tribes there throughout the years. Soon she will discover more. So we're starting off in India, which, by the way, if you end up like going full screen, use Microsoft Edge. Yes, I've been using it more so lately to like look at it. If you haven't checked out Edge lately, Edge is entirely different. It's no longer running off of the internet, like whatever proprietary thing that Internet Explorer used to run off of. It's now using the Chromium engine. It's basically identical to Chrome, except I'm actually having less issues with it than I'm having with Chrome these days, which is kind of scary. But, oh yeah, no, I use all three browsers. I use Firefox, I'll use Chrome, and I will use Edge. But Edge has been my primary lately. I use Chrome mostly for Twitch because the login credentials for Twitch are on my Chrome. And I could import them over to Edge, but I'm not going to. So I'm not even going to save the game right now. You need to walk your cat. It's a very odd thing for me to hear. But okay. I'm not going to say anything about someone walking their cat. It is a strange sentence. Why did we murder a monkey? I'm never quite certain here. But you notice like her general everything is just feels different. And it's raining in here, which is why it has that slight look on it. Not on a leash. She just follows you, seriously? That's pretty kind of cool. Bye, Izzy. Wow. That was quick. So I tried playing this on stream a long time ago just to show off the very beginning. And, yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Just die, woman. Thank you. She took too much health damage there. What the hell was that? Oh, why did I do that? I could have just healed at the bottom. Probably walk Oreo. Oh no, Lara's died twice now. Oh, I don't know why I'm going here. Don't start here. Just start over here. What? What was supposed to be a secret that it just like was all like, hey, you found a secret. Wait, I've never found that secret before. I think I have found that secret before. I don't remember it, but I do remember always going over there. What the hell is this? Okay, this time I come over, like, I jumped over that way and it, like, gives me secret music. I sit there and walk over here and it does nothing. What secret? The secret. Like, seriously. No, it's what I'm so confused about. It just gave me secret noises, and I'm like, for what? Look at that. Holy shit. Wait, is that literally a gun? Oh yeah, Tomb Raider 3 doesn't show you. I got the shotgun. And Uzi clips. Or I just got Uzi clips and I always started with the shotgun. I don't remember. Seivu. you live. You're not living. So if you go on the left side, you have this. Oh no. Boulder. God damn it, it doesn't, like, and if you'll notice, the items for the first time are also rendered in 3D, but they doesn't frickin' show you in the corner when you pick them up. Yeah, no, I thought this one did. It doesn't. So we have 2 large med packs and 1 small one. I hate that the text looks like shit. I think there is a fix for it. Like I said, I'd have to work on trying to do that. Save of 1. Oh no, it's going to be more than 800 in this one, I think. We're going to be going high. So, again, as I've mentioned beforehand, Tomb Raider 3 reintroduced the save crystal system from Tomb Raider 1 that was in the PlayStation version. The PlayStation version, that crystal would be a save crystal. Once you grab it, you can save anywhere, but it uses up the crystal. In the PC version, which is far easier to deal with, in the PC version, touching this crystal is a full heal, or at least it's a large heal. It's a free heal that stays there until you use it. Is that a plumb bob? Is that a Sims plumb bob? Here's another secret. This one I knew about. That's why I came over here. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's easier just... Lara's a simmer, confirmed. I need to work on Sims to get it prepped up. I have not worked on it at all. I've been that burnt out with the Sims that I'm like, I don't want it. But I need to start touching it again. So it's either going to be today or tomorrow I'm going to start working on it. Which means it's unlikely that Sunday will be the next day. It'll be in a week. But I'll let you guys know on Discord if that ends up changing. I mean, you'll see. We're gonna still stream on Sunday. It's just a matter of what are we. I don't think there's anything else in the movie. There is stuff hidden all over this area, from what I remember. So the other thing about this area, if you look at it very carefully, look at the ground up ahead. That's quicksand. And it blends in so perfectly with this ground. And you can fall in it and she slowly sinks. As long as you can get to an edge and use action, she'll climb out. But if she doesn't, she will die and she will drown. And once her head is under, there is no getting her out. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. So I think we're going to try this real quick. Step left, step right. Turn around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now. Step left. Step right. I remember it's easier to do in this one. No. Hold on. Looking it up. It's a pain because most of them tell you how to do it based on button presses from the PlayStation. Okay. So if you draw her pistols, and if you walk one step back, oh yeah, one step forward, crouch, release, and then turn around 3 times. I think I overdid that. Shit. Wrong one. Supposed to step backwards. That's the level skip. So there's a level skip if you wanted to see the different levels. So, and it matters which direction you jump in. But 1, 2. I think I didn't do that right. No. So draw weapons. Back. Forward. Crouch. Let go. And then turn around 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And jump backwards. And then what that does is it gives you every weapon in the game with 1,000 ammo on each one. Now, the clincher with that one is same thing, except with a flare. Step back, step forward, crouch, let go, then 1, 2, 3. That's her exploding. It's not as loud, but it's entertaining still. Honey. Not right now. Get out of here, monkey. If you let the monkeys just roam around and you just watch them, they take your shit. They piss me off so much.
Like stuff that's
yeah, they'll go and they'll grab the stuff on the ground and they'll just run off with it. Like, I've watched one take a med pack and I was all like, fuck you, and then just kill it. That'd give flashbacks to the nude cheats that everyone kept claiming was real. Yeah, no, the nude cheats never existed. No, the nude cheats were I think the nude cheats were always advertised as what ended up blowing up Laura. But the self-destruction one is just hysterical. There is another mechanic Tomb Raider 3 introduces, which is interesting, but at the same time infuriating. It's poison. Lara can get poisoned. Her health bar turns yellow, and it just slowly starts draining.
it can be
No. Using any med kit of any sort will end up like... Oh, hey, the monkey dropped it. Using a med kit of any sort will end up healing the poison, but it usually ends up meaning that if you get poisoned, you're like forced to use a med kit, so you kind of got to... Does it come with an... No, it's the med kits, unfortunately. The only reason I know these is because I played so much of Tomb Raider 3 back in the day. Like, I'm aware of a lot of this stuff. Does the poison wear off? Is it always killing you if you leave it to run? It's always killing you. It doesn't wear off. You need to get rid of it. Well, I did not take that zip line all the way to the end because I was like, wait a minute, why am I taking that right now? The other thing is this is the jungles in India. The waters are filled with piranha and they will eat her very quickly. They look like, if you see a school of fish in the water when you're in this area, you stay the hell away from them because they will eat her. Where are they? Bastards. Actually, I think I might have been fine with that zip line. Thought I wasn't, but I guess I am. Just take it again. Oh, wait, you know what I didn't do? I didn't go up here. I think there's stuff up here. No, that's where you start. It's just a different side. God damn it, open up. Can you shoot the piranhas? No. The piranhas, there are certain enemies from here on with the Tomb Raider series where you can't actually kill them. The piranha are very much one of those. In Tomb Raider Last Revelation, since it's a, there they are. And you can see that their mouths are a little red too. They're aggressive little fucks. Here. So you can see all the blood coming as they swarm and her health on the top left. No, she does not turn into a skeleton. In Tomb Raider Last Revelation, you will get scarabs that will swarm out of holes that will just chase her down and eat her. The game does bring South American fish to India, no damn. Yeah, I don't know why they're in, like... Are there piranha in these waters normally? Or did the developers be all like, woo, jungle, piranha? And everyone else is like, what? Like, where did the idea for piranha come from? They certainly don't. No, yeah, but that current... I was also swimming backwards so you could see it. That current is strong enough that normally the piranha won't be able to get more than a few nibbles off of her. Still, they hurt. And there are areas where the water doesn't have that kind of current, where she doesn't have any protection. So if she falls in, she's just going to be carried over there. Firefox crash probably is an oh jungle piranhas thing he said. You're welcome. Get up. Kidding. Okay, so there's a health pack around here somewhere. There's also a monkey. And he makes a beeline for it. There it is. Watch him. Little bastard. Hate them. Hate them. Is this something I can jump up? No. No. But you notice her guns now have like a dynamic lighting to them as well whenever she shoots. The flares are much more useful in this one than they were in the previous one. Like, I can use my guns like I used to, but it doesn't work anywhere near as well as using a flare. Go this way. I can't. There. Aha. At least they drop when they die. Yeah, no, at least they drop it when they die. I don't know what happens if you leave them to not drop it. I don't know if they just roam around carrying it, or if they will eventually just destroy it somehow. I prefer not to try and find out. But you notice, like, the more interesting environments, that the way they end up looking because of the triangles are now a thing. So, we very obviously... Oh, look, a boulder. Wow. Wonder what that boulder is about. Wow. A boulder. Oh. No. You're a monkey. I have tried to leave the monkeys alone before. They will come over and they'll start smacking you. So just kill them. They're not super aggressive compared to like the tigers or anything, but they will just relentlessly attack. Bad kitty. I feel like I can get over there, but not right here. Oh, here's some of the good music. Monkey! Monkey. You know, I love the music in this game. Like, it's just really, really good, and it's atmospheric, and it just pops up at certain points. That was actually triggered because I was coming through this area. Because I remember it always triggers in this spot. Oh, there we go. I knew there was something over here. So, we don't want to go down that hole. It's got spikes. It's a way out of another location. You need to play this music when adventuring in Sims. Yeah, no, seriously. World Adventures for Sims. There are a lot of crawling points. Lara can pull her guns out while she's crawling, but she can't move. Watch her health. Yay. Heal. So we still have that crystal back at the beginning, which is easy enough to get to. You can go back to the beginning if you want to and grab certain things. The level's pretty open still. In fact, most of this, I think, if you mapped it out, actually winds back around on itself. So the level designs were really, really well done in Tomb Raider 3. I've explored the temples and the secrets in The Sims. No, I haven't. Not enough. I hear a monkey, and it worries me. There's a lot in Sims 3 I still haven't done, and the temples are definitely one of them. I've done a few of them, but you guys have basically seen the majority of what I've done. Love the little blood splatters that we get now. carrying anything? I'm angry. I thought this triggers a tiger or something. Oh, here's something. A lot of the stuff blends in with the environments very well, especially in India. It gets to be a pain to find things sometimes. You have to be careful. I'm just used to it. Like, there's something there. I'm not even used to necessarily seeing them. I'm just used to where some things would be in this game because I've done it. There is a lot of stuff to pick up all the time. So much stuff. And I think this stuff actually glows. I'm not certain. But yeah. Of course, she got a little hurt for that jump. Boo. So you know where we are, because we were just here. The thing is, I'm not done because there was something I was supposed to grab, and I couldn't get it from where I was. So I'm going to have to go back down there and take more damage, which is sad. But we are close enough to the beginning that if I wanted to heal, I can always get that crystal. And there is another crystal I'm aware of. So I can actually get through this level without having to rely on any health packs, if I remember correctly. I do remember there's an area, too, where you can get above the canopy briefly, and the tops of the trees have some stuff on it. And it feels like you're above the canopy, and you're not really. There's still a skybox, technically. That save crystal. That's the one I was thinking of. Like, that one's easy enough to get a hold of. I've gotten it every time. This hole. It's not super easily seeable if you don't look for it or know what you're looking for, but it works. Of course, you need a lot of stuff. How are we supposed to live with our lives if we don't finish the game with 36 med packs? Look, you saw how much those med packs came in handy in the end when we were getting bullshit smacked around and I was just eating them like candy. Alright? Even with the dragon, like, we didn't really have to worry about the dragon because I healed through the fire before I got to, like, water pools. Okay, now because this is Tomb Raider 3, you cannot exit out of a crawl space facing forward. You can only do it facing backward. They do change that later on. I want to say it's in Chronicles they change it, but I may be wrong. Okay, so you can avoid from being hit that. I wasn't sure. Same as all the other previous Tomb Raiders. If you don't walk through these, you get hurt. Here's the other thing, too, is that Tomb Raider doesn't necessarily teach you that you can walk through these carefully. You kind of, like, figure out yourself from what I remember in Tomb Raider 1. Now we have to go back through. How's our health? It's okay. Is there anything here? I know that there's these doors. I wanted to see if there was anything at the ends. think so. Monkey didn't drop anything. Do not jump up to hit him, because you will die. Camera's automatically doing that. It's like, gives you an idea of where you need to go. It's like reading a book, plenty of action, but it's all in your head. She certainly isn't trying to shimmy around the spikes. No, she just walks straight through them. This is also the advent of being able to shimmy around corners instead of having to just be on a singular plane. So I believe when she needs to turn a corner, she can actually hold out her hand and she will take the other corner. Damn it. Ah. That's what I get for being an idiot. I moved too fast. That was my problem. Save more. Luck. I should save more, but I'm used to this level too much. Because out of all the things I've replayed on Tomb Raider 3, it's been this level. I don't know why Tomb Raider 3 like captivated my attention more than Tomb Raider 2 did. Maybe it's because it was less of the city environments and more of the jungle environments. Did I get this stuff in there? Yes, thank God. 1,000 saves are on. I mean, we are likely to do that. Here we go. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop. Look at her big, luscious lips. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember how to do this now. Let me see. Will she actually do the corner thing? Let me see. No, she won't. So it's not in this one. It's either in Last Revelation or Chronicles. Holy crap, I keep thinking this is the one where she does that. I guess the training would have taught you that if she could have done it. Here, I heal. One cheesy ass heal. $1,000 saves run. You're back. So's your cat. How many deaths so far? Too many already. Mostly because of stupidity. Maybe 4, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I didn't count all the ones at the very beginning where I was still like figuring out where there was, because I remembered a secret in the beginning, I just couldn't remember where, so I'm glad that I found it again. Oh no. Google revealed its last revelation that you can shimmy around. Okay. So the next game is when we can shimmy around. I'm not super looking forward to playing Last Revelation. Last Revelation is so long, and because it focuses on a singular area, which is really cool in some ways, and the fact that it's Egypt, it's such a long game, though, that it really feels like it overstays its welcome. And you just get really, really bored of the Egyptian aesthetic after a while. Other than that, it is very, very Tomb Raider going back to its roots for the sake of Tomb Raiding. Like, you have a decent number of them here as well. This is what I'm talking about, flares. Look at him just bleeding. Drop anything? No. I see that boulder. Yeah, I do. I see plenty. Oh my god, harpoons! Always wanted harpoons. And a rocket launcher. You get a rocket launcher in this one. You get the grenade launcher, but you also get a straight up rocket launcher. At the very beginning where you have to jump through some shrubbery on the side. Yeah, that one. I forgot it was the shrubbery. Yes. Need light. I need light. Kitty! No, Kitty, that's my pot pie. Oh, old ass references. Get over here, kitty. Are you gonna be like that, are you? Hide off in the corner? Mm-hmm. Kitty took some bullets to the face. We're about to type the Popeye bit. Over here. That's what you get. That's what you get for being a jungle slut. Oh, that was fantastic. I remember there being two, but I was all like, I was thinking, I'm like, no, I'm in a safe spot, right? I do vaguely remember you can go through here. Yes. Because there's something right there. Is there anything else here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Felt like that was a slow death reaction. Missed it by that much, just seriously. There we go. That's a heal crystal. I don't need you. Is there anything else there? Flares. Whoa. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here, so I'm gonna leave it. Bye, Cherubeth. So, Sabo. I remember there's quite a few little objects in this area. Everything feels so busy to try and, like, focus on things. Especially with how dark it gets. Is this something? No. Is there nothing up here? Nothing up there. I don't think I can get on these. There is something up here. I can see that. Oh, it's more flares. How many flares do we have? We have a lot of stuff we've already picked up. We have 40 flares. I'm fine with it having this stuff because I seem to remember definitely using even more weapons in this one than I did in any of the previous ones. Like Tomb Raider 2, I used more. Like Tomb Raider 1, we almost exclusively used her twin pistols. Tomb Raider 2, kind of hit or miss on which ones I end up using, but I definitely used more. Tomb Raider 3, I seem to remember using a lot more of her weapons. Hey, really? I don't know if there's anything up there. Aren't there venomous snakes coming up? Next level, I believe. The next stage, we used to get introduced to them, and they're hiding in the grass, and you can't aim for them until they get up. I've seen them before. I'm usually pretty good at identifying them coming up. There's nothing up there. If I was going to get up there, there'd be a way to get up there. I mean, there's probably a way to get up there if I want to cheese the hell out of it, but not if there's a single item up there. It's not worth it. I remember there was a whole area you have to walk through. Maybe this is it? I really want some numbered saves at some point. You can see which one we're on. Oh, look at that. It's closed, though. How would I even get to that? Can I swim through this? This doesn't look like there's a current. There's no current. You remember that bit vaguely from watching your brother play with the snakes? Yeah, the snakes are a pain in the ass. Any of the poison elements in the game are a pain in the ass. Is this able to be crawled through? I don't think so. God. She can almost fit in. Eh. Okay. Going under here. I seem to remember there being a whole nother way to get under here, but I may be wrong. So Tomb Raider 3 does introduce the whole, there are a few levels that have a few different paths that you can take to get to the end point. Some paths are longer than others, some are more interesting. It's supposed to add some level of replayability to it, and it does that for the most part. I don't remember what the point is in these two. Oh, okay. I have no idea where that door is, but sure. Apparently in here. Oh, hey, look at this. Hi, Izzy. The fuck? Look at that. What is that light? It's almost like a fire torch or something that's not working properly. I like that we have... Damn it. The very obvious go through this door over there with the fire. Funny how this looks. No clue. That must have been an area I could have looked at earlier that I ended up resolving. I have a feeling it just raised those columns or something. Okay. Nothing on the ground as far as I could tell in there. So that's probably the one over here that I just did. Fuck. Is this the first room? What the hell? It is the first room. Why is there a passage to come back here? Do one of these close off? Fucking weird is what it is. Oh no. Oh, there's an entrance under there. Look at that. Oh yeah, ladders were a little bit different in this one because they actually stood out. Fuck. What is that? What did it do? How slanted is that? Slanted enough. I don't think this is, though. So this looks like the area that I started in back over here. Of which I know I didn't do everything over there, but I don't necessarily have to, I don't think. Your prayer does seem to get longer with each game. No, it's the same. I think it's the same length. I think being a very strong word here, but I don't think they lengthen her hair. Yeah, because there's the whole part of being above the canopy that I never did. And I should have gotten that by now. Bad kidding. Yeah, so there's definitely an entire area that I missed that was in the trees. Unless I have to go back there for some reason. I'm not certain. Did they have it in a bun? In Tomb Raider 1, they had it in a bun because they didn't seem to know how... From what I remember, they weren't quite sure how to deal with her hair design at the time. Look at all this modern weaponry. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it doesn't tell you what you're picking up. It's definitely something I didn't realize how much I disliked until now. I like that it tells you which side of the ladder you're essentially supposed to be on. Okay, apparently it doesn't. I thought it was this side. Apparently it's this side. God. Her hand clips through the rungs. Were you trying to steal that? The Indra key. Where does this even get used? I don't remember. Oh, this is the very beginning. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's just the other side. So you start over there. And coming through here, you have no chance of getting through the quicksand. Because look how far it is. It's all the way from the left all the way over. Because you can see the ground undulating a little bit like water. That's your indication it's quicksand. There's a slight lighting effect to it too that helps, but it's very slight. It's meant to trick you. Because, I mean, it's quicksand. You don't know it's quicksand until you get on it. And then you're just going to die. Quicksand's everywhere. That's what we were taught in the 80s and 90s. Quicksand is everywhere. Quicksand and radioactive waste that melts you are the two major threats you're going to face in your life. Be careful of the radioactive waste. It could turn you into a blob or a superhero, depending on what franchise you're involved in. I think this is the end of this level. I'm proud of myself. I haven't completed this level in a long time. Oh no.
Hello? Hello?
What? What do you want from me now?
Nothing that taxing. Are you all right?
Well, if you'd all stop, I might be just fine. Just 100%. Just go.
If you'd all stop, who are you talking about?
All you, hundreds of you, talking and chattering and breaking my brain up.
Well, I'm not quite sure where you're coming from, but I just want to know about the Infada artifact. In the temple up there.
Voodoo magic and all, huh? I don't touch this stuff myself.
It's not voodoo. Look, is there anyone else here with you?
Yeah, Randy and Rory.
Randy and Rory? Where? What are you all doing here?
Well, they're staying put in that temple. I told them not to. I warned them first. Not doing much now, I doubt, under half a ton of mudslide. Me. I'm leaving. Next bus out. This jungle has rooted enough rot into me. I'd offer the same advice to you, but you don't seem like the type to take it. To care if I said you're gonna die in there. Yeah, die.
Yeah, no, there's people here ahead of you because if you remember, I got 5 out of 6 secrets. It's pretty good. If you remember, there was the corporation that was ending up doing the excavation in Antarctica ended up finding some strange readings from the meteorite crater, and so they found out that there were certain other craters in other areas that had similar readings, and so they were sending different groups to different locations. Laura's only here because she's trying to find out about the Infada artifact, but she's just run into the first group from that expedition, or from one of the expeditions. So this is our introduction to We Hate Poison. The grass, while very simple in its design, is very effective at hiding the snakes. They are big. You will see one very quickly. But they are here. I'm also trying to find stuff. There's one. You can barely see it in the grass. So if you move slowly, they'll get up before they can reach you. She will not target it until it rears its head. As long as you don't get close to it, it will not be able to poison you. However, it's not just snakes in this. There's scorpions in different areas, especially in Nevada. There's also guys with blowguns at one point that will shoot darts at you that will poison you. There's just a ton of stuff. Poison is the new, I hope you have med kits on you. My anaconda don't want none. I don't want to go in there just yet. Our favorite piranhas are back. I don't think there's much of anything lying around for us. Although, I think we can get into the treetops. But she can do it here. I don't know if this is climbable. I don't think so. No, we're going this way then. Definitely time to be more cautious. Because you will, like, go through your med packs like crazy if just because of snakes. And they will hide them around corners. See? I do vaguely remember them doing that. Stupid monkeys. Anything in here? No. Anything up? No. Funny thing is, I don't quite remember 3 as much as some of the others. There's aspects of it I remember, but as far as the actual level design, I don't remember. Oh, the other thing is, I probably shouldn't be worrying about collecting all of this right now, because this all goes away the moment you get captured in Nevada. And that's honestly supposed to be the next level that we're going to want to do, because otherwise, if you end up doing Nevada... So Nevada is one of the locations, and it's actually Area 51. And if you go through it completely, you will eventually find a spaceship and a dissected alien on an operating table. But all of your stuff gets taken away from you when you get captured in Area 51, which is part of the story, so it's inevitable. And whilst you can eventually recover your guns, I don't believe you ever recover your ammo, which is a really horrible design decision. Like, why the fuck did you give us all this stuff to be gathering and picking up prior to that level, and then we lose it all? Like, what's the point? I think you keep your med kits and stuff, but your ammo and weapons, no. You have to recollect those all over again. and it kind of sucks. And I think we're gonna have to go in the water, and I don't know if this water has a current or not. It does not, but there are piranhas, so we need to move fast. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, God. Ow. Her feet got eaten. You get a lot of stuff in the game, but yeah, it does feel a little harsh. Get the hell away from us. Go elsewhere. Insta-death fishies. Yeah, fuck these fishes. What just opened? Show me what opened. It's like, nah, sound effect. We're like, what? Something over there probably opened. What opened? Well, that's right. I remember you get on the top and jump across those at some point. Okay, insta-death fishies. Leave me alone just for 5 seconds while I figure out what I'm trying to get. Stop it! Stop it! Just trying to figure out what I was fucking hell. Something opened somewhere. Is it down there? I think they stay out there. They won't follow her in here. Bad monkey. Okay, now if I do vaguely remember this area, and this area is very much a you can jump from point to point. Let's see. Ooh. Uzi ammo for Uzis that I'm never gonna have. Actually, you might get the Uzi ammo. You might get the Uzi soon-ish in this one. I don't remember. Stupid monkeys. I feel like Lara just goes to whatever natural place that she is able to go to, and then she just spends all of her time destroying the wildlife. And then later on in like Legends and Anniversary and stuff, she just kicks pots to get stuff out of them. She like twist kicks. I keep thinking there's more stuff over there, and there probably is, but is it really worth trying to find? Oh yeah, there's stuff up there. Just don't know how to get to it. Don't let her near the zoo. Look. What if we're all wrong and she just truly, truly loves animals? Anyone ever think of that? What if Lauren Kraft is a true lover of animals? Let's go. I like how it looks like I could jump over there. I might be able to. I can. Why do I do this? What is the point? It solves nothing. And I don't even know if we can get over there. There's nothing over there, though. Da da da. Da 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 da. She really did love that tiger species she eradicated from the planet. She did. She thought they were very fluffy and adorable. She went to go pet one day. It got angry, so she taught it a lesson. It's no longer alive now. But the important thing is it learned its lesson. Don't swipe at people that love you. Like this monkey that was trying to hug her. Stop it. Unwanted touching. We'll just get it now. Okay, so that's the area we started in. Now we're going to Temple Ruins. We could just go that way, but there's stuff over here. Why are we denying ourselves of stuff? Even if it's going to be taken from us. Why the fuck am I doing that? Like, seriously? Like, but secrets. Why? Why do the secrets matter? That's the thing that bugs me about the whole India level when you pick Nevada. It's all like, why does getting secrets matter if everything's going to be taken from you? I think you keep your med packs and your flares. Your fur is great. But other than that, it's like all this ammo you're finding. It's like, congratulations on finding the secret. Fuck you. I think that's why people got really, really irritated with the whole thing with going into Nevada. Like, Area 51 is just a giant screw over the player moment. And the thing is, I think the first time I played it, I ended up getting Area 51 as my first one. Not as my first one. I think I left it last. Because I didn't find the whole idea of taking her to Nevada being interesting. I was like, whoa, North America. Whoa, the United States. So looking forward to her being there. So I just didn't care if she ever got there. What is down there? Oh, it's a snake. Snaky snake. Isn't that good to know? It's not. No one cares. I think I'm getting tired. Let's just go this way. I don't think there's a current in these waters, so we can always just fall into them. But considering I can actually use my shotgun, and I know that I need some level of ammo for some big bads that is in this level, I'm going to make sure I get certain things, like the shotgun ammo. So we're going to make willy-nilly use of some of our good weapons then. Monkey. Where's the monkey? Oh, there he is. Did he hurt her? I couldn't tell. Not nice. Where is she comparative to? Okay. Damn it. Let me see where we're at. Oh, yeah. Sucks. Like, I have a feeling I have to go in that. I mean, I seem to remember you do get plenty of everything you need in this game, so even with Area 51 taking your stuff, it's not the end of the world. Also, it's very possible that the PC version did fix that. I don't know. I know that the PC version does not entirely play out exactly like the PlayStation does. It is the same game for the most part, but there has been certain tweaks and fixes on certain things. And it's very possible that Nevada was fixed in that respect. I don't know. Might have also been fixed through a patch that some player made at some point. I do have some of the player patches attached to this. I think they're player patches or they're based from the original game. I don't remember. But they're patches that are available through. There's something called the Tomb Raider Updater, and it will update every single old Tomb Raider game from Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3, Last Revelation, and Chronicles. And it works really, really well at getting things to run again, especially if you have old installation discs. At any rate, I'm getting exhausted, so I'm going to exercise my whole right of ending early. I want to thank you guys in advance for being here. It's been great. And it's been wonderful. And I hope you've been enjoying our current tour through Tomb Raider. We will continue some more tomorrow, but I will also be definitely playing Witcher 3 tomorrow as well. Have a wonderful time, guys. Thank you for coming, and we are going to send you over to Cat is playing Corpse Party. Go and show Cat some love. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.